What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Straight ahead, it's an AFC intra-conference contest between our visitors and our home team. All right, football fans, settle in because we got bragging rights on the line in this one. Kate, Scott, Brock Hewer here with you as we get set for a division rematch. Brock, one side seeking a sweep, and the other looking for some revenge after how that first showdown went.
What do they say about familiarity? Familiarity does what?
It breeds something, Brock. It breeds, contempt.
It breeds contempt. Yeah. These teams don't like each other. They can fake it. They can...
Time for teams to start making moves towards the postseason. Here we go. It's Week 11. Hill now to return it. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. So here comes their offense for its opening drive. And they'll be led out by their fourth-year quarterback.
As a QB in this league, if you're going to finish a game with no touchdowns on that side of the stat sheet, well, you better finish it with no interceptions as well. Even if last week was an uneventful contest for him throwing the football, he did what he needed to do to help them come away with the most important stat, the win.
At the 30-yard line, a gain of a yard.
Throwing on seconds. Stepping up, and he's going to run. And he picks up a good chunk of yards here. Looks to be about 7. He's up to the 37.
That may have been a situation when you look back on it and he watches the tape the next day. He's got to find a way to throw the ball because his running ability, while it gets him some yards, is not enough to get the first down.
Taken in by Mitchell, right side. Picked up a few as he heads out of bounds.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
To the air now on 1st and 10. He'll try and run this.
Pete, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But the Nets, the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
It is caught left side. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And they're going to have a first down now.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Fits it through the middle. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that is good for a first down. Dropping back to throw. He'll step up, and there he goes. And he will slide down just a little bit shy of getting that first down, but able to avoid the hit. Smart play there, and that's going to set up 2nd and 1 at most.
At the 12-yard line.
Throwing from the gun here. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, Tom. He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Gets it again. And his defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. This opening drive has reached the 5. Can they find 6 now on 3rd and goal? Catch is made for the touchdown. These guys finish up an excellent opening series. Well, we all know, Brock, you want your players to get better as the game goes on and as they settle into a contest, but man, it is tough to imagine this guy getting any better than he was on that opening drive, huh?
Yeah, you hear me all the time just talk about getting the quarterback in a rhythm, right?
Yeah.
Just feel of the game. Yeah, you can't be much better than that. A perfect 5 for 5 and finish it off for 6. That is a sweet feeling heading to the sidelines.
That one splits the uprights. And these guys will jump out to a 7-0 lead. And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. Fielded at the 7. Finds some space. He's past the 30. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line. So here comes this offense as they get set for their opening drive. And we'll get a chance to see someone still in the early stages of their career, this third-year QB.
As you take the field coming off of a real late season bye, you just want to maximize what last week was all about. Making sure that here's what's happening the final stretch of this season.
It's now 2nd and 10.
They'll throw on 2nd and 10. Escapes a defender. Brought in right side. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. Shotgun now on 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. They gain 11 on that play. And that gives them the first.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Connecting on the slant. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out. New set of downs for him. He starts at the 38.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Throwing it again here. Short pass brought in. He's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that gives him a first down. Moving the ball very well out of the gate here. It's set up now at the 26. He's going to throw it again. Hits him on the in route. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. A gain of 15 there. And that's good for a new set of downs.
The 11-yard line.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
A momentary speed bump there on what has otherwise been a great drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 12-yard
Back
line.
to throw. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown! These guys finish off their opening drive. And that opening series, you use this word a lot with me, Brock, methodical. No massive highlights, just effective play calling, steady progress until they cross that goal line.
Yep, and to fans and fantasy football owners, might not have been a highlight, but to the coaches, the entire drive was the highlight. A great start. I mean, great start to the game where their offense stayed consistent. Operated the plan just how it was drawn up. Found the end zone as a result.
That one right down the middle. And his guys respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Here's a return from the 7. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
They'll take over. 1st down and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Here we go now. Time to start this drive. 1st and 10. Sending him on the dime. They'll bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
Brings up 2nd.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that means first down.
46-yard line.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Cut out left. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
First and 10.
He's going to throw it. He's going to keep it this time. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
I don't mind that scramble at all, Kate. It makes that defense think this guy's not just going to sit in the pocket all day. I'll say this as well, like I do all the time. When you're going to scramble as quarterback, make sure you protect yourself.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. Throwing the out route complete. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Give him 5 on that play as he gets him inside the red zone.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, it would really break the backs of the defense.
No gain on the play, and it leaves them with 3rd and 5.
No gain on the play.
That'll be the end of one in this AFC North battle. Both teams neck and neck so far. Back in a moment with more of the NFL on EA Sports. This is going to be play number 8 of this drive as they set up for 3rd and 5. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Finds a man right side. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. We keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Drive play straight ahead. And that is exactly what you're looking for on a 1st down run. He picked up 7.
He was brought down at the 4-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
2nd down, looking for options. And cut in the end zone for the touchdown. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
They'll set up here for the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And these guys break that tie and now lead by 7.
14. Visitors 7.
Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. Fielded at the 7. Spins out of one stop.
They'll take over.
The visitors and their running back about to get back to work. And you know who the ball is going to when they reach the red zone. He's currently top 5 across the NFL in rushing scores this season. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Now throw to start the drive. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10. Need something positive here.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
He's dropping back to throw. We've got a screen to the running back. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. 6 yards to go here. It's 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
Throw here. 3rd down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. 4th down coming up. Punting unit out now. Hill back deep to return. He calls for the fair catch and has it at the 22-yard line.
They'll take over at 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, they're out and set. Here we go, 1st and 10. Throwing now off the play action. They bring pressure, and they're going to get to it. And they Nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
This offense has been in a rhythm, settled in and found it in the first half, but hopefully that sack for this defense can disrupt that rhythm just a little bit. Kind of reminds me, Kate, in baseball when you're facing an elite pitcher, just get somebody on base. Just make that pitcher think a little bit. Hopefully that sack for this defense does the same to the QB.
They're throwing it. Finds his man over the middle. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
It's a gain of 10. Brings up third
and long. They're going to throw. He's going to loft one deep to the left. That's complete inside the 35. And he will take this in. Touchdown.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with a receiver, that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
Now to try the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And his guys double their lead to 14.
Team 21. Visitors 7.
They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. This return starts at the 5. Brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. This offense getting all set for this series. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. First call here coming from the shotgun. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. 12 yards on that play, and a good call, and that's him the first. All set to go now from the 35. First down, and they go right back to it. Went in there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. He's got a man left. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. First and 10 now from the 46.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
Second and 1.
They give it to him again, and he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's another first down. An 8-yard pickup.
New set of downs from 37. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Finds a seam down the middle. And this is going to get them all the way into the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
Result is a first down.
Double coverage, a deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a first and goal. Dive up the middle. And that carry only gets one on the plunge up the gut. Let's see what they want to do here. It's 2nd and inches.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Here's another for it. And he's still going backwards as they get him behind the line. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming, so managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and AT for attack, exactly what he just did.
Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now it's decision time on 4th and goal. Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it. They're going to throw for it on 4th. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it. Brock, they turn it over on downs.
Oh, there was so much good on that play. Right play call, good route, great throw, Kate. Just needed to make the catch. That's a situation you expect your guys to convert in every time.
Offense to the line. Here we go. Here's the one back on the handoff. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Back to throw. And for the first time, one of his throws doesn't find a home. It's incomplete, but boy, what a streak he had to begin this game. Well, what a stretch to begin the game, Brock. That finally his first incompletion. He had been perfect across so many looks before that.
Hard. It's just hard to be perfect with that kind of precision. That was rhythms, truly rhythm personified.
Yeah, it makes you marvel at the NFL record, doesn't it? Got slid this great note from our stats savant, Daniel Kitchen. Phillip Rivers owns that record on 25 straight completions to begin a game.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Rolling from the gun here. Ooh, the rush is too much here. Down he goes. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home that sack.
Pass rush could be coming again after that last sack, Brock. Let's see. Here's 2nd and 19. Setting up to throw. Caught on the comeback route. And he's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid 3rd down. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. At 2:01, this is going to take us inside the 2-minute warning. I'll air it out on 3rd. Hits him on the out route. And he pushes it up across the 30 before going out. So out now comes the punter. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. Punt meets him at the 28. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. This offense making its way back out now. They took their shot on 4th and goal, came away empty-handed, so a lot to like, Brock, but just need to find a way to punch it in this time. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 45.
2nd and manageable. He's throwing. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. But still plenty of options left on 3rd and short. Throwing now out of the shotgun. It's a downfield work in the left. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that'll set him up with a fresh set of downs.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Throwing it again here. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it sets up 2nd down.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
He's going to throw it again. Has him on the quick hitter. Ooh, got him close to the line of game. Down to the 25. 3rd and maybe a yard.
Brings up 3rd and inches.
They're going to try and throw here. He's going for it himself. And the ground game works for the touchdown. Well, Brock, it looked like it took the full defense a while to recognize that he was actually running with it. I think it limited their ability to stop what turned into a pretty impressive touchdown.
I think you're exactly right on this one, Kate. Not too many scrambles go this far for a touchdown. And you got to give some credit to the guys around him. None of those receivers, tight ends, well, they just sold it. They didn't look back at him. Had they? I think the defense is able to react and stop that touchdown. Instead, it's 6 big points on the board.
That one splits the uprights. And these guys chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Hill now to return it. Shoves one away. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The home teams are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And at the pace he's begun the game throwing the football, Brock, he is in line for a special type of performance if they need to keep throwing it until the end. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And there's the stop, but he's got 9 yards on first down.
He's taken down at the 30.
Less than a ruler needed here on second down.
It's 2nd and inches.
They're just going to play it safe, sticking with the ground game, it looks like. And he doesn't get much there on what turns out to be the final play of the half. We'll catch up with the rest of the league later. Let's go right through halftime and on to the start of the third quarter. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. So their offense will have it first to begin quarter number 3. That passing game they went to in the first half, it's going to need to be firing to start this second half, too, as they chase this lead. To throw here on first down. Completed to his running back. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Throwing on seconds. Short pass brought in. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's going to bring up first down.
This really isn't a route designed for a lot of yards, Kate. You're just trying to get a small handful and move on to the next down. Stay in rhythm. But anytime you can work some magic after the catch and stretch it out, those are welcome bonus yards.
Looking right, and he finds him. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. He gets him inside the 40. That's a gain of about 9 yards on the play.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Another carry for it. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Blown back into the handoff. Look at this, 9 yards on a nice first down run. Less than a ruler needed here on second down.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second.
Right up the gut. He's going to be stopped after a pickup of 9, and that's going to make it first and goal.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. But they just can't finish the play. He brings it in. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. This needs to find the end zone, Brock. It's third and goal.
Brings up third and goal.
Pass play coming here. Makes the catch. Touchdown. These guys cut into the lead coming out of halftime. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
They're out to try and tack on the extra points. The point after splits the uprights. And his guys tie this game at 21. We've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Returning it from the 4. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The home teams and this running back headed back out for a new series. And this is an important drive to get momentum back after that touchdown tied things up. First down, they'll run. And he's going to get forward for a gain of about 7 on that run in second down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
Back-to-back carries here. And he's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
30-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up third down.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talked about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down. Their offense returning to the field for another possession. And all that's needed here, Brock, is some repeat execution from that last series. Of course, I expect the defense has made some adjustments after giving up that touchdown.
And that is the beauty of this game we love so much. Those back and forth adjustments on the sidelines. And can this offense do what it did a drive ago? And that is stay one play ahead of their defensive foes.
That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Takes the second down snap. Complete out to the right. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first.
Number 24. A gain of 10 yards. And it's third down.
Here he is on 3rd and short. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up. They'll bring out the punter here. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. And they're playing with a chance to take the lead right here. Get a nice little cushion in what has been an otherwise really close game.
Yeah, and really the mindset, Kate, is this has got to be the drive. When you break the huddle, you look at each other and say, right now, these are the moments that tilt the game in our favor. Because you know if you don't get it done, you've given your opponent that opportunity.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play.
Here's a throw. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They go play action on first down. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
For number 11, incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Finds the in route, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line.
First and 10 at the 40.
They are throwing it again. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now it's 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Plowing up the middle. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold it right at the line of scrimmage. So third down now.
34-yard line. A gain of 1 brings up third down and 9.
Third and long. They're going to throw. He puts some air under it deep down the left. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Takes away from one. And a great return comes to an end with the tackle.
You know what this is, kid? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Well, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. From the gun, they're going to hand it off. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
A gain of 11 on the play. Result is a first down.
Back to the well again. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play.
Stay on schedule. SOS. We talk about it all the time. Offensively, you've got to stay on schedule, and a run like that puts you now so far behind the sticks. Going to take some superhuman effort now on 2nd down.
Throwing it on 2nd down. Jump off, caught by his back. And they're approaching midfield with that gain of 6. He's up to the 46. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. They'll throw, 3rd and long. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
Everybody wants to play quarterback until a play like that. Almost no resistance off the ball and the defense ready to maul you. It was all he could do to get rid of it before he gets just clocked.
And that gets out of bounds down inside the 20. It looks to be at about the 17-yard line. The offense headed back to the field. And we'll see if they go right back to the passing game here, coming off an interception they threw in enemy territory. They'll run here on 1st down. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Back now, pressure coming. Caught by Mitchell, middle of the field. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. That goes as a gain of 25 yards. It picks up the 1st.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he gets a few on the plunge forward. We're still tied through 3 here. Neither defense has given an inch in this one. It's all knotted up at 21, partner. Still plenty of scoring here as we try to decide our winner. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. He's going to throw this one. Finds his man over the middle. And he's going to be brought down after a gain of 5 right up next to that line of gain. From the gun on 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Working the sideline. Oh, he got it. Drug the feet. That's a catch. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5.
Still sticking with the passing game. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further. This is going to be play number 8 of this drive as they set up for 3rd and 5.
3rd down and 5.
Back to throw now. And that's going to fall incomplete on a look to his running back, and it's going to bring up 4th down. Punt team on the field. And he'll try to hit this one well.
They'll take over.
That outruns their offense. And in a tie game, we've been sensing a breakthrough coming, Brock. Might this be the drive where we finally see one side get the edge over the other?
Well, if it is, Kate, you know and I know it's about play-to-play execution and more than likely making sure they can convert in some of those situational downs.
And no look there. That throw falls to the ground. So at the 20, here's 2nd and 10. They're going play action. Throwing the out route complete. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35.
A gain of 13 yards. Results in a first
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they were waiting for him on that draw, weren't they? To get him behind the line. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
It's a loss of 2.
Sometimes the surprises work out for a nice game. And sometimes, well, those surprises, they don't surprise anybody, and you're left hoping your running back just gets up.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Completed to his running back. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
A gain of 2 makes it 3rd down and 10.
To the air on 3rd and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Back to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
9 yards to go.
3rd and long for him here. He puts him under this one, right side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
So this one sails over the sideline, and they'll spot it where a touchback would go at the 20-yard line. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. And I think by this point we can all agree, Brock, that he is not going to be stopped until the clock stops at the end of this game. He just continues to make catches count in this 2nd half. Finds him on the slant. And he hits him for a gain of 6. He's up to the 26. Offensive line. This is 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup.
Looking in the air here.
2nd and 4 at the 26-yard line.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Brings up 3rd down.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. I'll throw it. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Got it. That's going to be a 1st and more. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. Another drive coming up for this offense. And this certainly isn't the rut they want to be in, Brock. All of their drives have been ending in punts as of late. No run here from the gun. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
I think this is the part where they run away, Kate. As in run away from that monster. He's just too strong a presence to try to block them inside, and that time, it cost him some yards.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And they're going to have a first down now.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 42-yard line.
Now looking to throw. Gets him on the in route. And they make the stop. We're going to say at about the 37-yard line. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Quickly looking left, and it's complete. And this spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face 4th and short.
5 yards.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or two short for the first down.
So now the field goal unit runs on in a very big spot. Ball spotted on the left hash, 49 yards out. Kicked well, and this is good! And they take the lead in the 4th quarter.
Well, I tell you what, you get to this time of the game, you've got to have that reliable kicker on the sideline, turn things over to. That's the definition of clutch right there as they take the lead.
Hill now to return it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. This offense ready to get going again now. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. Loading up on the left. It's going to be trips to that side. Here's 1st and 10. They'll throw to start the drive. Knocked away. That's going to be incomplete. Defender there. That brings up 2nd down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets two. It could have gone the other way.
Short pass brought in. Decent gain here, but short of the first. 3rd and just 2 to go.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd.
Back to throw it. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a 4th down.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact that gets home. But of course we know, it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field in more than a second or two.
And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Now outruns their offense to take over. And they were able to contribute 3 points to the lead their last time out. Another chance to build on that advantage here. It is caught left side. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield.
A gain of 12.
Throwing now, another shotgun. Can't connect on this one. A rare miss. Been thrown for him all game, but this one didn't work out. It's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Completed over the middle. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. So we will not reach the 2-minute warning. The defense calling time here. 2:08 on the clock. From the 40-yard line now. This is 1st and 10. Handoff now out of the gun. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. And this defense wants the extra stoppage before the 2-minute warning as they take a timeout, 2:05 on the clock. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. He'll look to throw. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. Now just before the 2-minute warning can hit, Brock. Whistles and a timeout taken by this defense.
10 at the 12-yard line.
All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning. From the red zone on first. Catch is made in close. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line. Just a yard left to go on second down. Here's the handoff. And they keep him out of the end zone. Can't even get beyond the line. Touchdown denied.
Taken down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd and 1.
They give it to him again. And what a play. They never gave him a shot to get that single yard. He's going to lose some yardage. 4th down coming up.
It's 4th down.
The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Cracking for it, and it's good! And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a one-score ball game.
So after that make, a field goal won't cost them the lead, but a touchdown still ties it, or likely probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Their offense running back out now. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
Hits him on the out route. And he manages to get out with the first. 25 seconds to go.
1st and 10 at the 36.
Back to throw. He's got a man left. He reaches the sideline. Clock stops, but the defense holds him to a gain of maybe 6 or 7.
Pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd.
He is to throw. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Looking to throw it. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
There's not a quarterback alive that enjoys throwing it away on 3rd down. But that's a good case right there of live to play another day. Live to play another series and don't put the ball in harm's way.
And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs. No timeouts remaining here, partner, so they can just run out this clock. Here's a design run. So hard work rewarded as they take a well-earned win in this one. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happened over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.
That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. It was a great effort from our winners as we say thanks for watching and have a great rest of your day.